so that
Yeah, if anything, we need to make sure we nerf some of the other guns fast before we start buffing anything.
RRQ on the attacking end and Global Esports defending
Okay, can GE win a pistol? That's the question. Because at the moment, RRQ are the kings so far, 2-0. Dude, they picked the right site. They have picked the right site. Astra Solo, a little bit on an island, dueling.
Doesn't see EJ yet. The spike is going to be planted just an earshot. No kills yet. Yeah. No damage even.
Planted that right outside of the harbor bubble, and it's pretty obnoxious.
Keep an eye on Sky. Sky's going for a flank behind. They have no idea this could be happening. It looks like they're not considering it yet.
We actually have a deep lurk coming from Flip. Start to defuse, but it's a fake.
Okay, now they started to consider it.
This lurk you were talking about, the rotation as he's going to be taken out. This is actually pretty close. Comes down to Texture as he picks up one.
But of all people to go against, the pistol god himself, Elmi Moore. He calls the bluff. Oh! Wait. Is it enough time?
Close.
I believe so. Just barely right. Yep, he's got it. 0.5 seconds.
Damn.
Oh,
it was technically a 1v3.
Not even close.
Damn.
He did great, yeah. 0.5 on it.
Really happy about that one. 4K
0.5 on the board. They managed to get a pistol.
Quick recap here again. All kills came after the spike was planted. He had that great lurk here, and it looked like.
So the tap came in, and then he swung on. Honestly, he played it fine. Because if he was sticking it, he swung at like 6 seconds, so he would have stopped him with like a second left on the defuse. Just got a little bit unlucky.
Person who died swung out alone first, just to try to buy time on the defuse and give Elmi Moore that chance that you were talking about.
No, there was nothing wrong with any of that.
Now
We just saw.
Esports. Rossi's got another sniper.
Yeah, 2-1 in terms of pistols.
Of course, and
missing these shots with the sniper rifle.
Unfortunately, just not his day. Hoping that he shows up again here on Pearl.
Yeah, they're going to need it. If he can't get those sniper shots, it's bad news here for Global Esports. I mean, they've really, many of their wins have been off the bat.
The first swing, yeah, maybe that one wasn't the best to get info. Could have waited a little bit, but it looked like they didn't want to get it, let him get it half. But yeah, it was a little bit too early. I agree.
The harbor wall's not going to make that Marshall very handy.
Oh boy.
Come
oh
on.
boy.
This is not fair.
Just said, shoot
this is a nightmare because I mean they have no armor, so he can still. Oh god.
2GE with the kill.
Yeah, Rossi just trying desperately to stop the plan. Doesn't work out as he might just get ecoed here. Might get thriftied as Elmi Moore a third headshot. Make it 4.
What the hell is that round from him?
Don't give this guy
no rifles.
A vandal. No rifles. Not anymore.
Just
not allowed.
Imagine if you could buy 2.
Just picked up the gun from celebrating as well. How's he done this then? Give us that replay.
Well, I know who I'm voting for if RRQ end up.
Oh man, that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, he got that one through the box.
Holy hell. Okay, sick round from him. I liked the patience on the first kill. That was really nice. Second one was impressive.
Of a round 1 win away from Global Esports. It's going to be Global right now, tightening their belts.
Going Rome, what's up, dude? How we doing?
Classic round.
Knife goes in, only hits 1. There's a chance to hit Sky as well. It might hit 2. So yeah, in terms of the pistols, it is 2-1, but RRQ come out on top with this. They have a chance to get their econ really good.
The spike, it's going to quietly courier it up into B. It looks like they're trying to make a distraction up here at A, but A is actually very quiet. They're basically relying on the turret.
B stack at the moment.
To use that. And so they actually ping 2 players, or at least, I'm sorry, just one actually.
Okay, with that info, yeah, with that info, they head over back towards A.
Don't forget that in the previous map, we had Global Esports do a 5-stack when they were in a classic round.
Yeah.
Basically do the coin flip, say, all right, let's try to bet on a site, and then as they try to spill in, we just overpower them.
Yeah.
Not the case this time around.
And if you're going to bet on a site, it's going to be
and they're going to get the plant down nice and early.
All over there.
And there's no one No one close. It's a very hard retake. How many of them decide to fight on site? I mean, there is a small window where they block vision. And they can defuse this.
So, Global Esports going to try to come in here with the retake.
He's just going to... Oh. Yeah. No, just going to deny that defuse as... meanwhile, Texture just hiding an arc.
Keep an eye on it.
Classic stuff as the
Keep an eye on it.
Global Esports
Holy hell, it was close.
Got the defuse.
So close. And that's going to be
it got really, really close. GE gave themselves a nice chance into this.
But a much more realistic
gave himself a really nice chance into this. Touch the spike, create mayhem.
They almost had it.
Blocked vision, and I liked how they did it. They blocked they blocked vision of just the spike itself, so that they could duel this heavy. It wasn't like blocking the vision here and then it was just a spam fest where they have the worst guns. They blocked the vision of the spike itself and then kind of dueled this. So that was cool. Just so while they're spamming the smoke, they can then duel in front of it.
For this fourth round here, and we want to see, Global Esports, they were very strong in the middle of first half. Can they pull through again here?
Okay, GE, because they do light armor buy, might be able to buy next.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Dude, that was fast melt. So many dinks.
Even Aaron there. Xfaro does not have to do this, although it is 1v4. Yeah, so maybe just hoping to take someone off.
Yeah, trying to just get a kill through the smoke here. God, he's so close here. Well, doesn't matter. No matter how you cut it, you're going to lose that.
Okay, nicely done. Really clean from them as well in terms of how many people they kept alive. One person has to rebuy. That's nice, man. I saw a 7,000.
It was a nice read. I mean, RRQ are going to push B eventually, right? So they drop down 3 Astra Stars and they stack 3 members.
Yeah.
Right there.
And GE
it's very aggressive.
I mean, this was a very nice round just for them to do. And again, this kind of goes into game plan, and a lot of people's game plan on Pearl is how the hell are we going to shut down B? And they do it very early on, especially when you look over at RRQ's comp. When people are picking double controllers, a lot of the time it is to block vision and just exec over towards the B site and after plan. So that was pretty nice.
It was just a beautiful play. I mean, when
that was really nice.
Bubble is kind of far out. It's very hard to clear all the sides, right? Yeah. And so, beautiful play there. We're now going to go into a very spread round here for RRQ. We're going to see if they can get a pick, try to win a duel. But Global Esports is turtled up pretty heavily here. They're not really showing themselves. And you're going to have to basically get on to A, I think, before we can see any action. And obviously with the Killjoy utility laid out here,
I'm a big Sky believer on this map.
Set off here that's going to allow Global Esports to galvanize and try to retake. It's going to be Flip moving up here.
RRQ have taken a lot of map control.
They're going to use the lockdown, it looks like this time around.
This ult's going to go in, but they have some kill util here. Oh, that's a nice counter ult. Do they still want to go for this?
What do you think is in the middle of that?
They both
no.
share an interest in A.
And then do they still want to hit the site? Yes.
Yeah. And somehow people keep getting hit by this.
Yeah. But Rossi's just going to hide there.
Massive duel.
Flip gets in.
Spike planted.
Spike down. Fozzie. Gun not out fast enough.
Holy hell.
DJ dashing right into them as they're trying to retake this site here. 2 members.
Flip with the lurk. Sees the gun barrel.
Damn.
Get the second.
Hitting some nice shots.
Oh!
Texture's really good at the moment.
He doesn't want to go quietly into the night.
Turret's going to spot Realmy Moore.
Damn, again, nicely handed from RRQ. I liked how GE played this, to be honest, with the counter ult. But then, yeah, the massive duel for me was this one at spawn. This one, I think it was.
Yeah, it's pretty early on. I mean, considering that Global Esports won the last round, I suppose good old Coach Neem is not too
yeah, so
not too happy with the way
I mean, GE should be
went, so wants to discuss.
Again, it's a very attack-sided map, so GE should be kind of happy that they at least shut down B once, but now they need to get A under control. And that's probably what a lot of this is about.
Sales of Global Esports on the attempt at a retake, and that is now
because it just feels like RRQ are just going to feel confident to hit over towards this. And it feels like maybe some more map control and they have someone behind because they're just playing heavy over towards A main with the after plants. So it might just be once they've had A, instead of everyone rotating over towards spawn, they could start pushing towards middle more and actually take some mid control so they have pressure behind so they can't constantly spam this. Could be fight over towards A main. There's a lot of options.
As much of a history, you know, in Indonesia.
And then also, if I'm the RRQ coach right now, I'm telling them to not worry too much about that one shutdown that they did towards B. Like, I think you can carry on going B and try B again. Because I'm not sure they're going to have, like, after they've shut it down, they're going to not have heavy, like, presence over towards B, so you could probably hit B again. Yeah, it looks like G want to fight more towards middle, so it's kind of what I'm talking about, fast behind. Oh, this looks like a nice flash.
So far here in Pacific as well, it's been like a 55% attackers win rate, and that doesn't necessarily mean that. Well,
that's really cool. It's a nice flash to peek at door.
Through the doors, picks one off. Bonzi there as well.
Got Rossi with the operator. He could end up getting a pick over here at long.
I've got your trail.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Rossi gunned
yeah, he just saw the gun barrel.
Oh my
Ult goes in, hero play. Nicely done.
Monyet's gonna shore it up.
Damn, he's in a world of trouble though.
Just floating through the air, and meanwhile Monyet is going big.
Did great.
3K for him.
Yeah, did great. To get an extra one there.
Get onto the site though.
Yeah, it looks like they should be able to get the spike plant. And they're going to put this up here and basically go deep. Litter that with Killjoy
Molly's
utility.
in. Alarm bot kind of close as well. It's an
Oh,
okay plant, but it's not great, so they have to kind of fight in this area, so they can't go full to the back rather on the circle.
You're gonna have a great chance. Like, you gotta get on top of that Killjoy.
Both Mollies have been used.
As they're trying to cover here, I mean, maybe if they get a couple of pickoffs.
Just down to Flip, and they're going to try to push him.
Oh!
It's a one. Oh!
Oh my. Damn, that Flips hit some shots here.
He will be able to get that diffuse off. That's going to make it 3-3.
It was a nice attempt.
Around 6.
I mean, Monyet did unreal, to be honest. He got two really important kills. This flash play was great. I love that flash play. This was important though. He had to push this, had to get this kill, and the fact he got another here, that was mad.
Saving this round for Global Esports, even gets that pick. And as he gets taken out, Aaron, the IDL is able to at least get the round for the team.
Beautiful play there. Rossi.
They get 3 on defense, ready 3-3s, looking alright. They did win pistol, but obviously this happened.
He's having a day where his aim is just not quite there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, has he even hit one?
I feel like he hasn't. Maybe he's hit one, but I mean, you want to be getting many of these, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at how close
Hob is getting kind of close.
Teams, I mean, if he's not able to make those connections, that may be the loose end that they need to tie up. They're gonna win this.
Let's see, he's got another operator, so perhaps.
And they've been fine at getting into A the whole time. That's a huge kill again. Yeah, it takes down the Astra.
3K, 4K, 2K, like over and over again. As Elmimore's gonna put an end to Texture though.
Yeah, it's down to just 2 GE.
He got one.
That was really nice.
There we go, Rossi.
Okay, Monyet again got a really important kill for me in terms of the luck on the Astra.
Yeah, that's a couple of great rounds.
So there's a nice round for GE as well in terms of the first time they actually shut down the A hit.
Obviously, you know, the timeout helping out with that one.
So yeah, it's going well.
To call both timeouts
more aggro over towards middle once they've now shut down the early B. Low buy coming in for RRQ.
At the way this one went down, as Texture's just hanging around near Art, and it ends up being a team ace. Everybody gets one kill, and they're able to win the round on A.
Get out of my way.
All right, we've got to push in over here. It's going to be EJ. Blades drawn. They're going to have to get a couple picks if they're going to make this work.
RRQ kind of like using ults on ecos, so maybe they're going to use the harbor into this one.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Oh, it looks like the greenery is going to block that. Yeah.
Okay, nice kill. That's a gun if they want to try and swing around to get it. Hill goes in, looking for a reaction.
Knives to eventually get that, and he's going to get a big heal as well. Monyet in a great spot, though.
Manya keeps getting these picks. He's so strong. EJ's now gone. It's going to be hard to shove in any position.
Rossi.
Okay, this one makes sense. In the 3-on-3 can get over towards site. They can potentially get a good plant down here. Vision blocked as well.
Ozzy here with a lurk. Looks like he ran for a second. Yeah, they heard him.
Yeah, crazy guy running.
Such a good shot there. Just Rossi and Texture left.
Yeah, he was just trying to get onto the site and maybe buy time and deny a plant, but he gets totally owned there. As Defender Killjoy, you know, it helps a bit to get them on the site, but at the end of the day, this is B.
All right, Rossi's got to go for it. Knives out. Oh,
oh boy.
Oh,
he got one.
Nice
He's going
shot.
to try to come in here with another one. This is such a tough push. Oh, the game of hide and seek.
Oh, the right quick miss.
That was unlucky. It was a nice try.
That was an
Damn, is a
insane
good low
moment.
buy for RRQ here. Managed to win
Oh,
this.
man.
They get 2 upgrades as well, so really, really good for them.
Try to get onto that site, and Flipsider is able to, of course, get that one pick onto the guy that was not Rossi. EJ starts off here as the push on through pretty aggressively, and they make their way on the B.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run. You got to love him utilizing that pillar, right? And just saying, okay, where do I hear the footsteps? I'm going to the other side.
Okay.
They just gotta run the clock.
Money must be starting to get pretty low. Yeah, low on 2. It's a really important round for GE. They'll have to eco after this.
Now RRQ going to get more aggressive on the ramp.
It's like Haven, but even worse.
Again, ever since that timeout, GE have been getting a little bit more aggro over towards middle, and they're fighting over towards A as well. That's nice. They have no idea that there's 2 people here though. They baited this pretty well. Yeah, they were not expecting this, and he gets 2 from it as well. Damn, that bait of middle was so worth.
Cabbage gets him.
Yeah, you gotta run from the cabbage.
Maybe went a little bit too far with that, but again was trying to take time and trying to get info. Brings it down to the 3-on-3. It's a good plant though. It's a really good plant for long. Yeah, they can play back. You would still favor RRQ in this. There's no smoke or anything to block vision.
I don't think he even got it to half. Yeah, that's
there is now that EJ did that though.
Texture's poking out.
Hold on, he's just gonna hold it. Oh, he gets it at the last second. It's gonna be just Texture left over.
Yeah, welcome to Pearl, everyone.
This is the issue.
Welcome to Pearl.
Incredible
Nicely done.
play there from RRQ. They just
Yeah, as soon as they got the plant down, doesn't matter if they have a passing disadvantage. It's still just broken.
While having somebody at the pillar to rotate from side to side.
It's just so difficult. And Global Esports, I mean, they had a better shot actually this time around, but Xfero kind of put an end to that, and then again, like that angle, it's just so you can't take out.
Icebox is better than this. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Pearl is by far the worst map we've seen in this game, and it's not even close. Again, I would be so fine for there to be a site like B. I would be absolutely fine for there to be a site like B, but it needs to be easier to defend and not on a map where there's 4 choke points around the map. Like three main choke points, and then you have a site that you have to really heavy defend, that when they get the plant down you lose. That would be fine. But the fact you're so thinly spread, and then you have a site that is impossible to retake if you get 1 plant down, does not fundamentally make sense. It is a badly designed map.
And so it sounds like they're going to kind of think out some possible solutions now before RRQ could try to run away with the show.
Came all the way from Busan to watch Texture.
I just made bind. Imagine bind with this site though. Imagine bind where you could do this plant.
So I think he's like
it would just be pointless. It would be this.
He calls it.
It would literally be this.
Gives them a piece of their minds. I mean,
you have a little headshot angle where they can't see you, and you can choose to perfectly shoot above an angled ramp. Like it's awful.
Let's see if Global Esports can shore it up now. It's the defensive side, perhaps seen as more important by the coach. Would love to get a piece of his mind.
All right, Spike is actually waiting here.
Okay.
Just looking for picks for the time being.
Low buy for GE. Like we said, that was an important round for them.
Right now. We've got Rossi here with the Marshall over at B, but B is not. Oh, hold on. B may actually be where they're going to go. We did see Rossi get some picks with the sniper rifles earlier. See if he can do it now. He is that first line of defense.
The good news for
hit the head. Easy enough.
RRQ, I mean, the good news for GE, I guess, is that they can just do this back to them. They don't have the best comp to spam B, though.
It is not going to work out. This gets cleared out. Smokes used against him. On the Marshall.
Yep, and it's going to be the same story at B.
Get rid of the little ramp, dude. I'm at the point now where any change would be fine.
Continues to get these kills.
Oh, man.
Any change, any singular change over towards B would be good.
Okay, Texture gets the one.
I don't care what it is.
On the hunt. The Texture too good.
Every idea right now to change B site is a good idea because it's you cannot. You would struggle to make this worse.
Get flanked a little. There you go, RRQ, another round.
Like you really would. You do a good job to make it worse.
Have plans now with some rifles.
It's been these plays on B over and over again.
Rossi with the naked operator. No armor. He has one dash.
And if you watch the way that they're using the agents, they're able to just get into B without the operator really being a threat. I mean, yeah, you could do a blind shot in there, but you know, you can't really rely on that. So B,
they're kind of close to some of these ults.
Seems like what they want to do is
they should be able to get them at least into the next round. Yeah, they have to shut down B again because it's like what I said to RRQ, right? If I was their coach, like we got shut down B once, but I think they have to do it again because it's just too hard. And I love what RRQ have done as well. They've been doing constant pressure over towards door. So even though they know they're going to be hitting B all the time, they still have to have this one person watching door because they've been constantly creating pressure here.
Nice shot there, EJ already taken out. But they get that plan again. It's all about just trying to escape. Rossi looks for a shot.
My goodness, what was this duel that I was watching?
Oh my. Rossi not going to hit that one either as 2G takes him out. And they even have a lockdown here.
He's having an off day. He really is.
A lockdown. Like, what are they not using?
Yeah, this is an expensive round on all sides. So they haven't started the defuse yet. They're going to try to get it going, but they fake it. Yeah, you got the Astra coming through. They got to run through the wall, and that will be
No way.
I love that. They just all hop through it
No
once.
way. Yeah, that was kind of sick that they managed to do it. One person hopping through. I would kind of like to see that from his POV. How on earth did they win this one?
And that's why this composition.
The Avengers. It actually was like that, yeah. Dude, that's it. Because the fast person that hopped through, yeah, it was nice. Fast person that hopped through and he's just on the floor. It was very organized. That's kind of impressive. It was on the fly organized. One person jumps through, goes for the planter. This person gets close right. This person gets close left. Like they did great at creating a plan real fast here. GE trying to flash dash combo. It looked like they were ready for it.
Trying to catch him off guard.
This wasn't really Rossi's fault. It looked like they weren't flashed. I don't know if they were anti or something about it, but the call was for them to flash dash and him to go aggro. So he doesn't like relax, chat. Like for sure, I agree. The misses, and he's gonna know himself that he should be hitting those shots. This strat here, we can't really be angry at it. That's just the set strat, and that was just what was called.
You know, with all this tension on B in the last several rounds, I've lost count actually. Why not just switch it up and go into A? There's going to be a mid-push, but it doesn't seem like Global Esports is going to get the information they need, and by then it's going to be too late. The site is going to be set up. Yeah. The plant will already be there. It's going to be up to a 4v5 retake.
Sprint on in. The A site is empty. Global Esports have to go for the retake on this A site. It's the last round of the half, so they obviously will have to try to force this.
Munyet, I gotta tell you, man, this guy's been delivering every time.
Yeah. Was hoping he was holding a Vandal that time, unfortunately.
Nade's gonna be nice because it's gonna break all the util.
It's another.
That's such a big
now
kill, though.
3.
Oh man.
Bozzy and Texture, the last two left.
They forced them back pretty heavy though.
Oh, man.
God, Elmi Moore is so good with these shots.
Yeah.
This is going to be looking like an 8th round win.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, they have to get in very
The
aggressively.
higher, lower.
OTJ's
Oh
up
man,
there, and the spray
it's
comes
so
through, but
good.
EJ's able to
RRQ
shore
looks
it
so
up and
good
beat the
sometimes,
four.
I swear.
RRQ getting
Okay, the
heat
good
on
news
the
for
attacker
GE
side. Very
is
nice
it's an
defense.
attack-sided
Gotta love
map,
that setup.
so they can
One on the
do
low
this
ground, one on
back.
top of the box.
But I actually
They can
think they're
both
going to need
pop out.
pistol
You can't
here.
have your crosshair in 2 places at once.
10 might be a little bit too much.
So we're going to switch sides now. Global Esports going to be on that attacking side. We'll see if they can work the kind of magic and B that we saw already here in map 2. But RRQ, man, they are more than halfway there.
Something's gotten into Elmi Moore today. I mean, he's been good, but like in
been
past
really
weeks,
good,
but
yeah.
especially today.
RRQ looking like they ate their Wheaties this morning. Global Esports, you know, it's going to be very, very tough. Especially, like, let's say RRQ takes the pistol round. Man, you better have some good late half there. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. We've seen Monette really delivering. Rossi's had his moments, but overall, he has honestly floundered compared to the last 2 weeks where we saw his operator play, maybe being the best in the region.
Yeah.
Not the case here today.
Yeah, especially into a comp like this, it's just really difficult, but he's trying to make it work. It has not. He wasn't able to make it work on Fracture. But perhaps from the attacking side, we will see something different. It will be an RRQ EJ fan from Busan, once again, making his way all the way up to Seoul.
Nah,
Well,
only
EJ
notes.
is just...
You can only have
so
notes
cute.
as a coach.
I mean, EJ is just on fire today.
Attack with one controller
Yeah,
should be
he's been
hard.
an
They've looked pretty good at
absolute
it in the
murderer. Every
past.
week
They've
he just
they
gets
actually
a
made
kill.
it look
EJ is like the
maybe not as
multi-kill
good as a
god
double
today,
controller,
and
but they
Elmi Moore is
definitely
like the one-tap
they definitely
god.
have good
Yeah.
science.
And the two of them are just going off like... It's crazy if you have two players that are playing this well in the same lobby, on the same team. It's really difficult to beat that. And it gives you... kind of shows you why even DRX were having trouble against this team, because if they're having their day, they're consistent, maybe no team can beat them. RRQ just looking godly today.
All right, we now enter the second half here. Global Esports on the attacking side. RRQ ready to defend the A and B site.
And this is so key. You mentioned it, Tasteless, the pistol round. You really want to grab a
Yeah,
couple
it
as
feels
well
like
if
a
you wanna
must
catch
win.
up. You go to 6
But
to 8,
we saw them
you're
win
on
pistol
attackers
earlier
on
and they got
Pearl. You've got
they
a
got
pretty good
ecoed.
chance still to win. So I don't want to count Global Esports out just yet, but they still do have to check a couple of boxes.
All right, let's see how this pistol round goes. RRQ had some insane shots, especially Elmi Moore. It's been wild. It's going to be a push up.
Isn't there a
to mid.
lineup? Is in for
Got the
here.
turret
Yeah, you
spotting
can
over here
Viper molly
on
it,
A.
but
Looks like they are going to try to creep in there.
a lot of
Looks like they're
times,
to the left
a
on the minimap, and they
lot of
actually
times
are. Okay.
it's not that easy to just
Basically
save the Viper
force
molly,
that,
get
you
into
try
the
to see
right
if they
spot
can
to use
find
it,
maybe an isolated RRQ player and overpower him.
and also you
And
can
it's split
survive on
the
that
very
the
opposite
edges.
side, peering down both sides, not seeing anything yet. They are now moving up towards the A site here, littered with Killjoy utility.
Yeah. Nobody's
Through, you
here
got
in
your
chat,
work cut out today.
And Flip, who's got to run on over. This will be a free
Chat,
entry
relax,
onto the
relax
side
with
as
some
that
of the
Nanostorm doesn't quite hit him.
some
but
of
Elmi
what you're
Moore still
saying.
gets the kill and make it two.
Elmi Moore just keeps getting these shots. Not a lot of HP, but definitely buying time. Zero here. Back up. Don't have a lot of time to work with right now. It's going to be a game of sandbagging here for Global Esports. Texture going to pull back.
Nice shot.
Texture somehow getting that shot right through the
Man, he's been a
communication of the
savior,
Astro
isn't he?
effect.
Absolute savior for this
Oh.
team.
Shot from both sides there. Just
Yeah.
flip left. Just not enough time, I think.
Yeah, he just does. And the split is
Okay,
great
they had
from
to
the
win
side of
pistol,
Global
and they
Esports,
did.
and that is
Texture
a
again.
crucial pistol round
One in the
that they
first
are able to
pistol,
pick
looks like
up
he did again on
and
this one.
themselves a good chance here on this map.
But let's not forget it was the second round in the first half that RRQ managed to swing that back. Elmi Moore, though, man, this guy's so good.
He's supposed to be studying.
Fine time.
Chat, Fru's trying to study out here.
Strong
You lot of flaming too hard. Fruit, thank you so much, though. Appreciate everything. 10 months in the Slug Club.
It's really good stuff. It looks like Global
Thank you,
Esports
thank you.
are going to continue towards the site, maybe a little bit quicker this time
Okay.
with their firepower.
Step 1 complete, but they need to not get ecoed.
Go.
It should be a little bit easier. It's you're the ones with the guns. You're the ones that can overwhelm, right? As we can see, stack over towards B, looking like they're going to avoid the stack. Should be almost impossible for G to lose this one.
Rossi going to come in here with a shot. EJ escapes around the building.
Yeah, he's just on the run.
Oh,
we have a
to
good
the
idea
swing.
of where he might be.
Okay, it's all fine.
EJ gets one out of the window. That's all he'll get.
Yeah, nice setup there from RRQ, but the gunplay just superior for Global Esports. Elmi Moore so low on HP.
He has a sheriff.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
nicely done. That's the 6th win here. The bonus round just around the corner here. But a good start here. Global Esports playing this half exactly the way they need
In terms of this,
They're gonna come
bonuses okay.
This
It's not
could be
great.
the beginning
And
of the Global
yeah,
Esports comeback.
G finally on the easier side as well.
with weapon
They would love to get a good bonus. RRQ, big round for them.
definitely more comfortable this time around.
No
But
one's
if Global
anywhere near
Esports
to
would
any
win
ult,
this
so we're
one,
not going to see that.
Yeah.
Might even... We might see this for the
Let's
first
take a
buy.
look.
We'll see.
Global Esports, bit of a split this time. They want to be a bit more sneaky.
In terms of RRQ, using the
In
dash
rounds
real
like
early,
this.
wanting to beat the knife, wanting to shut this down, but the knife hit 3, and that is the go signal for GE. As soon as that's hit 3, they realize that B is pretty weak
Rossi
here.
now coming forward.
So they're going fast with this.
They're
Or
gonna
at least
steal
getting
a beat
fast
by B.
pressure, right? Fast
Looks like
bit
it
of
could
map
be another
control, they create a
sprint
question mark
from
here, they
attack
create a question
over
mark
here onto A.
over towards here.
EJ going to be ready to receive that, along with 2 GE.
Yeah.
Here.
RRQ have more members towards the A site, which will be important for this hold, but again, Global Esports note, okay, well, there's nobody holding art, there's nobody in this passageway, so we could still potentially get a clean angle. As I say that, trying to draw some attention over to the A site's going to pull Flipshider a little bit over, but he stays middling for now.
The smoke on this to block, yeah, it's kind of sick because you see feet early. Yeah, I liked it
From
too.
the side, Elmi Moore
Oh,
going to be tucked in here now.
oh, it's
Good or
nice.
bad, actually.
Oh
That
god,
wall
it's a
is
wall that
so
looks like you're cutting off
I
here, but
have
you're
no
hiding.
idea.
Yeah, he might
It's
be able to lurk
incredible.
in a position they're just
This
not
is
gonna be
incredible.
ready for.
Seconds left.
The dog
Yeah.
got a
So
kill because he was
crazy.
vulnerable.
That's
Remaining.
That's insane,
Man, that was so sick. They cover
What a-
this off, but then it leaves a little
the
alcove,
chaos
and
of the
again,
universe
you're never
working on
going to
your
expect
side
it. When it's a
there.
Viper wall,
Tucked
it's
into a little
obvious. When it's a
triangle that they
harbor
can't
wall,
find him
not
in.
so
That
much.
was so
Because you just
cute.
looks
I
like you're
love
just
that
trying to
play.
make this the choke
And
point.
that's gonna
That
earn
was sick.
RRQ
Sick idea.
a 9th round.
Yeah, Vipers try and do this all the time.
Cleanly as well. It
Yeah.
looks like only 2 GE.
He's talking
Second
about
Sparrow
it.
as well.
He's talking
Gonna
about how
have to buy
sick
a
it was.
rifle, but still, we'll take another look at it here.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, that was just, that was wild. I think it's funny because the setup, the idea of it is good, but if you have that micro error in the setup, you actually are probably not going to be able to control the site at all. Okay.
Right,
no
now
pause
we get
called.
into the important rounds. 2 people that can't buy.
Global Esports, no
Let's
timeouts
think.
left,
They would
so
get
RRQ
1-9,
is
so
gonna
1 person that can't buy here.
hold on and try to wait
It's a
for
really
fear
big
and
round.
not have to.
GE might be able to force something because they like to light armor.
Spider one or closer.
Ooh, eating some shots.
He's
through
lucky
the
to be
box.
alive there.
Sparrow's gonna have to back off. Global Esports not confident. Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm enjoying
They
this
are gonna
smoke.
push a little bit further here.
The smoke's kind of
Trying to
nice
get
if
some
you get it
extra
right on the
information.
edge of this box. They have
EJ could be
disrespected it though.
Tucked away over here. They have a good opportunity for Crossfire to take them on when they come downstairs.
The problem for GE at the moment is they don't have A main control, and I never suggest taking A when you don't have A main control. Do they have any idea that they 2-person push this? Doesn't look like it. Oh god, this could be huge.
Flip with the lurk. Gets one.
Oh man.
Oh!
Yeah, didn't
Shot
expect
out of-
that other person
shot out of the
close.
air there by
Honestly,
Texture.
G got
I
pretty
appreciate how many more
fortunate that
players are
they
over there.
only
Quiet
lost 1
push now
here.
from RRQ. Spike just on the other side of the cafe.
Let's see it. We got Rossi coming all the way
Have
around
Cove
as well.
for retake.
Got to start that defuse.
Cleared
Gonna try
everything.
to hold it here, but
Yeah,
with
nice
the bubble
spams.
down, looks like EJ, okay, he's able to pick up 2.
EJ pushes. They're going to have to try to get Bozzy down.
No
They
way
get him.
he hit
Just
that.
one left.
15
That's Jay
HP.
Rossi, 15 HP. He goes
He
down.
delayed enough time though.
But it's not enough time to defuse the
Yeah, they
spike,
both
and that's
delayed
gonna be
enough
the
time.
7th one here for Global Esports.
This is a nice try from RRQ.
Yeah,
they
that
made it
was,
very expensive.
Really nice cleanup from
Very,
RRQ
very
on the
expensive.
site.
So
They don't even get
should
caught off
be
guard
able
by
to
Rossi
squeeze out a
Flowers.
buy.
And
It'll be
now will
close.
be a
There's like one
timeout, even
person
though,
that might take
they
a hit.
did lose the round, but they essentially, right, they took out all 5 members on the enemy team, so I think the play was pretty decent either way. But still, they have a couple timeouts. They can afford it.
Yeah, great round there. Just not enough time. But we got to point out, I mean, very
It's so
expensive.
mad seeing their
Rangers
watch
is
fires.
going insane.
I love it, man. So RRQ calls for the timeout.
it's
Global Esports,
it's
if they
so
can take 2 more, they're
sick.
going to be caught up.
It's actually
but
so sick.
All the guns were lost in that round for Global Esports.
Yeah.
So they're, I didn't have actually good to see how much they had in the bank, but they got to be very careful the next couple rounds.
Yeah.
Because RRQ is playing a pretty good lead, even though these tiny little round victories obviously are essential for Global Esports to take it. They aren't carrying all the rifles and all the weapons with them. So they're having to spend hard.
Yeah. Good luck, Fallon. Hi from California.
Welcome.
G players
Love
look
seeing
not so
audience
confident.
members from all over the world.
Yeah, they might be a little bit
You too
rattled.
can come down here.
The first
Could
half
be you.
definitely didn't
Could be
go
you there, could
great.
be you with the sign.
Yeah. You can
Right,
write anything
why
you
is their
want on the
coach
sign
not
as long as
speaking?
it's
Just
not
remember again, like,
vulgar
a whole
or
minute
anything,
for
obviously.
the timeout. Say you want to say your piece within the first
we're
30
gonna
seconds,
go
and then the camera
with
cuts to
round
you, like, just
17.
as you finish doing your
And
speech.
Global Esports actually does have the
Sometimes, it's like,
Size
sometimes
rifles
you're
here.
trying to spark a discussion as
essentially
well.
take those rifles in with that next round
So, like,
here.
it's not a...
RRQ,
Not all
does
coaches
a
are like
push down
Pipson,
in
where
the
they
A
can
to try
just
to get
rap God
information.
for a whole
The
minute.
further along in a half you get, the more attractive.
Sometimes it's more like
sight
sparking a
fans can be.
conversation of what
So
you
we
want
got
to do.
LB Moore here. He actually gets a shot to connect there, nearly killing Rossi off.
Yeah, it's rough for him. This entry not going to be as easy as, okay, we got the KO ult thrown out here.
Okay, this hit is nice at the
By
moment. They
Aaron's trying to
decided
secure
to
the site.
force into this. It is a massive round. This is
They're
a
gonna try to
massive
come
round
in here
for
on the flank.
every
The
single
players are gonna
team
be
involved.
out.
Okay, here we go.
It's
This is
gonna
actually
be
a
Keep
huge
Control
round.
Elbow over here.
Look at the econ.
Global Esports, LB Moore with the gunplay.
Oh, God.
He's gonna flush him out
But
with the
that's-
lockdown.
Yeah, he gets the last charge. And that'll be enough to drop it down. He
Yep.
gets another headshot.
Beautifully done. One more goes.
Woo.
Oh god.
Saved by EJ.
Are they gonna go for the defuse? They gotta wait for that Killjoy utility to finish out.
Another.
Damn.
They sweep him.
Dude.
That's a
So good here.
huge round to win.
RRQ.
And they
It's
go
an
into
excellent
this
usage
next
of
round. They
lockdown.
kept 4 of them alive,
Suddenly
like
having
only
that,
just. Some of
position
their
elbow is
some of their
just not
HPs are
very
low.
comfortable at all. And one by one, Elmi Moore picks him off.
Yeah.
And they
Just
have
watch.
some
He
ults.
gets this first kill.
Did this first kill
charges
just
the lockdown, immediately throws it down.
it
So
just
yes,
spiraled out of control with this
pushing
first
everybody
kill.
off the site, they have to
Gets the
run out
first
of
kill,
cover,
gets
and
the
so
ult,
all
and
the
then there's
teammates,
time
including
pressure.
Elmore, who picks up another 3K, are able to just slowly
It
one
was
by
all
one
about
pick them
that
off,
first kill,
and
and yeah,
Global
like we
Esports
said,
can't hold
this was a
on to the
massive
site
round.
because of the first
Okay,
pick from Elmore.
they need Rossi
That
now.
starts it all
They need
off.
Rossi to at least do damage.
So,
Doesn't
for
ha
now, Global
doesn't have
Esports
not
is gonna
calling a
be
miracle
down,
play to like win the
A.
round, but they
Let's
need to
point
make
out
sure
they
the
don't
money
have
doesn't
any
get out of
guns
control.
Right now. So they're going to have some kind of a Hail Mary push. It's going to be Rossi in the lead. Can he get his aim to work today?
He's on the site, EJ very
Oof,
sneaky,
man, I like
and
how
he's gonna
EJ
take
played
him out
this.
in the smoke.
Yeah, and so that ulti has now been
At least
burned
got him a
through.
lot of space.
Oh, boy.
This
Oh
pinch
my
is nice.
God, good escape from EJ.
Wow,
Oh,
nice
he's
escape.
still
There's
alive,
no
Abe.
way.
All right.
Get
They
the kill,
push with the
farm out
spike here as
gun.
well.
They're going to go deep on
So it's a
side
weird
onto the,
round.
defender's spawn
You
side.
can't go for that, surely.
Oh,
I think he might have seen him. Yeah.
Oh
whoa,
my
here we
god.
go. Too
Why
quick.
did Flips choose this
They are
angle?
angry.
How did he get this
Global
kill?
Esports want this win.
Yeah, I mean this is going to be
how
pivotal right now. Global Esports
how
can take
how
this
on
thing,
earth
really
has he
have a
got
shot.
that? How
They're
did he
gonna
win
come
this
up to
duel?
B, but the same problem with trying to set up a B is basically they have that position that they already used before. They could try to set up
That
the long,
one's
but they're
pure
gonna come
madness.
right into the crossfire here. Uh-oh, here we go.
Uh oh.
Oh, it's 2 free kills for Xpero. Nobody checking behind the pillar.
Yeah, and that's going to be
Okay,
that. The 11th
was
win
an
here.
eco though, was a
The
low
11th
buy.
hour right now for
Did
Global
they do enough
Esports.
damage?
RRQ
Probably
is
not.
so close to crossing the finish line. I gotta sing some praise here for Global Esports. That was a
I don't know if anyone
round.
made sound there in
And it
spawn, but I think they
backfired
have
early
to
on.
expect
Rossi
someone
wasn't
here.
able to take control
Yeah,
of it,
there's
but they
no
did farm
sound
out the gun
anywhere.
by hunting EJ down, who's
Gotta at
scrambling
least
to get away.
consider it, I think.
It had an interesting setup, but I think they just didn't account for the fact that there could be a lurk over at B so far forward that he was actually controlling the position they wanted to use.
Okay, this is
Deny
the
it
last
fuse.
timeout.
Yeah.
He was able to use that position.
They
to
have some
deny the
ults as
plan.
well for RRQ,
And
so it
RRQ
might be
called their
a
second
plan
timeout
around this
here.
ult.
Why not?
I mean, I guess the biggest reason is that you're giving time for Eraser as well to talk to his players and maybe kind of put some
Good
life
point.
into them, you know, like, because RRQ were just kind of running away with the map. But either way, I'm sure, you know, maybe they can set up some kind of set plays and shore it up for RRQ as well. So definitely benefits to calling the
Yeah,
timeout.
and they kind of want to finish it now. If he's calling the timeout here, they know that if they win this round,
Now,
it's going to be
next round,
like a
RRQ,
bad
they wanna just try to
force buy
get past that finish line. They do not
from
want to drag this
Global.
out. They know Global Esports is fierce. Obviously, we saw Global, you know, just run that round with classics and almost make it work. But this next one, they're going to be buying heavy. So if Global Esports can come back, it has to be in this next round.
Rip
They gotta do
Pick'ems.
it here.
Yeah,
Let's see what Global
it's
have
RRQ
planned.
are really
It
hard
is
to
an operator
gauge.
and Blade
I'm telling you,
Storm for
sometimes
EJ,
they look
who,
incredible.
by the way, he's bottom fragging. He's having a great day. It does, you know, like everybody on this team is pulling their weight for RRQ right now.
All right, they're going to try to probe into A. EJ
Nice
gets the
shot.
burst.
Uh-oh.
Ready to receive
They take
more.
down the flash as well. No
Are they gonna try
flash.
to commit? So they start to slip away. EJ is actually going to try to push, and he gets
Oh
another.
boy, both the
EJ is
initiators
on
done.
fire.
And that's finally on this map gonna get him to 1 KD, which is just insane to me, just based on the amount
Flash
of clutch
goes
plays
in.
he's had. Obviously, in my mind, only
I mean, what are they gonna do? Let's go try and take one-on-ones. Okay, that helps.
To end this one quickly. Let's see if Global Esports will go down, or
Not
they have
sure.
something
I mean,
left?
Tefera in my
Yeah,
mind could
this
have
has
backed
been
off a
less of
lot and played
explosive
with his
round
team.
so far, and more of just great sniper play here from EJ.
It's definitely a way in.
But
They
they're
still
trying
have
to
Astra
back
ult.
over to B. Elmi Moore
That's
here,
info spotted though.
top peeking. So he's going to see that.
30 seconds left.
And they don't have a lot of time to work with here. So they need to get up over into B. And that means pushing down long. They're going to use that
Astra ult goes in. Do they expect Killjoy here?
but Elmi Moore still on the back of the site. Texture here as well,
Keep an eye on the time.
waiting to enter.
10 seconds
Okay, so
left.
they do get the plant.
There is
No
so
interruption
many people
there.
here.
Oh,
Got your girl down.
insane moment here for Global. Hold on. It's just down to 2 GE. They do it.
Damn,
Beautifully
okay.
done. 8-11.
Oh
The
boy,
dream
the
is
coach
alive
from
for Global Esports.
RRQ must be losing his mind.
Absolutely. They buy themselves
Nicely handled
some
from
time
GE. Good kill from
on
Texture
this
to find
map,
that, and nice plan
very nicely
with the Astra ult
executed there on
getting
the
over
B
towards the site.
They've got
Texture just played this great, to be honest with you.
waiting in link. He's able to pick up the
3v5.
snipe. Good. And this started, you got to remember,
Yeah,
with
it all
two
kind of
operator kills
kind of
from
fell
EJ.
out of control
And
when
yet, still, they get the plant on the B, and from there,
when the Astra art went
it's
down.
enough
Didn't need to
to
happen.
get them over the line.
Beautifully done. The question now is, can Global Esports chain some more wins together?
Where are we at
EJ
money-wise
still
now?
hungry with that operator.
Careful here.
Ready to set up
Okay.
and get some picks over here at B.
If
Not
GE
forget that
can
was
win
a round
this,
probably RRQ could have taken
most
if they
likely we see 10.
managed to clean up what EJ already started.
No way.
Uh-oh.
This is so far forward. Oh, bit of a trade.
Got a kill though.
Yeah.
Took
All
out
right,
the
they
flash
cracked
again.
the open.
Took out the only flash.
Yet gonna wrap around Elmi Moore. Oh,
Man.
his shoulder popping out. Rossi gets it.
Very nice pick there. That's going to give them an opportunity to fade ultimate on to the site, but Xfero is
They have
holding it
Astra
down
ult if they
late.
want to retake. Harbor ult goes in as well.
Reckoning here,
Kind of
trying
did
to buy
it,
some
planned it
time
before
and
that
deny
kill.
a plant, but
So they got a
Texture's able to
Harbor
take
ult
out
out of them.
GE,
Oh
and
man,
they should be
GE
able
is
to get this
sailing
plant.
now.
Yep, just flip
good.
remaining.
Swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Global Esports keeps that dream going. Flip going to go ahead and run.
Yeah,
Gonna hide over
and these
at
two
A.
rounds have been
Let the
pretty
spike
bad
go
for
off. This
RRQ.
is gonna be the 9th win
If you
here
think
for Global
about
Esports.
If you think about when they had the
RRQ RRQ just
So we took in the round prior to this, they took out the flasher and the initiator. So basically, they could never really get through walls, and they had a double. They have double controller. Like when you get rid of the flasher, especially the initiators, when you get rid of them, your smokes and everything become even better. So the fact that they lost their smoke over towards Art, that was a crazy bad mistake. In terms of this one here, the 1-for-1 trade was good, but the Killjoy going down was just too much. Nicely hand from GE, but RRQ are making some pretty big mistakes at the moment. This forces them down to eco, like we said as well, so it's getting real close. Where are the ults at? One kind of close to this, very far away. Kind of close to this.
RRQ has had so many moments where they get the perfect headshots with those sheriffs.
This is their buy round, Tasteless. The sheriff round.
The sheriff round, yeah.
Especially for Elmi.
This is their ultimate. So everybody has a sheriff. It is going to be 2GE here with the Marshal as well. They're going to push towards EJ.
EJ has the hero gun, and they have a 4-person punish over towards B.
And it's a Phantom. Which could be very good.
I mean, he has to somehow kill 2 Hex, the only person with a gun, or die far back so they can pick up the gun. Yeah.
Rossi on the hunt. EJ on the lurk right now. Sneaky, sneaky.
No way.
Escapes back in
And
there.
he gets out. Team are here, can they trade this?
Though. SK Rossi and
No, G did good to win this duel out.
Able to clean up too, but EJ
Oh boy.
trying to be the
Texture
hero.
needs to use his Killjoy, surely.
Rossi has an answer for that.
Okay.
Flipping 2GE.
Think he's
Trying to do
okay.
what they can. Rossi gets flashed.
I would have been close to using it, because it's getting close.
And it's just a 1 versus 2.
They really don't want to use it. Oh man. So close.
Push through that so beautifully.
He's going for the kill.
He wants to get the kill here.
Yeah.
So this spike is going to go off.
Okay.
But I don't know that
They were a
Rossi
lot
can
calmer than I
play.
was in this one.
Yeah, you know, he
Not
gets
in
him
doubt.
around.
Nice,
So, okay, so
nice
that was a
damage
really
down
good
from
round for
RRQ.
Importantly, Global Esports wins, but all the
Kinda
guns
doesn't matter
gone.
though. Money's out of
So,
control. They should be
that was
buying
very
for the rest of this.
Yeah, it actually ends up being a pretty nice round for RRQ. I mean, obviously, Global Esports, they get the win. SK Rossi picks up the final kill.
And
He
the good
gets
news
those
is that
credits.
they kept
Does
the
this
Killjoy
spot,
up.
He's got the Blade Storm. He also has an operator. I mean, Global Esports have won enough in a row that they don't really seem to care. And they've got a nice streak going here on the attack on Pearl. Not too surprising.
Honestly, the damage might
Rossi
actually
with the
matter,
op again.
because this would be
They want a
1-9
good
after
setup
this.
Over here onto B, or at least a pick.
It's pretty aggressive. Going straight through the
3-person
harbor
aggro
They're
over
gonna
towards
rely on
A,
the
but
turret
they're spotting it with
to sound the
2.
alarm.
Oh, this is weird.
He's going to take that shot. He has to back away.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Whoa.
GE was so ready for
We
this.
caught the tail end of that, but that
They
was a big kill there. And they know
they-
exactly where Xero is. Oh, no, they don't.
Oh no.
How did
What?
they not see him?
No,
This is
why was he
wild.
checking it with a
Okay, it's
knife?
just Texture and Rossi.
All goes in. Harbor is behind.
Elmi Moore is here, lurking with the cafe in sight. Rossi could intercept him. They're going to let that.
Are they going to
lockdown
even
work
expect
through.
him this
There
far
is a
behind?
push here from 2GE.
Yeah, he's gone all the way around.
Yes, is the answer.
Looks like SK Rossi is cognizant of it, though.
What's
He
the
is
timing
waiting,
like?
Holding the angle. He hits
Nicely
the
handled.
shot. And now this is so rough for Elmi Moore to get.
A Lambo
It's hard
and
to
turret.
imagine this is gonna work. Yep, there
Nice
it is.
shots from Rossi.
Is back. He's getting those operator shots.
Yeah,
It's
back
11
online.
to
2-9
11.
on top of this.
It wasn't over until,
We get to
Global
11.
Esports got a
2-9.
chance
Looking like
to
they have to
attack.
low buy.
and it has been dominant. Starts off
Man,
with a
this was
peek here.
crazy.
The only reason this was
They
close is
cleared him
because
with the
Sparrow
knife.
is just hiding against the
Texture
wall.
again
I
got
thought
the
they saw
important
third
trade.
person, but I guess they thought he had run away.
Oh, I knew he was there, bro.
Oh, I knew he was there,
I knew
bro.
he was there, bro.
Well,
Okay, doesn't.
didn't respond to that.
Did he drop the
information.
op on
So-
This
purpose?
is a very
He
difficult
doesn't
round
want to
for
use it.
RRQ. Not the best guns right now.
Oh,
Um,
come on!
um,
This is
What we
not
were
fair.
talking about? When RRQ has the worst guns, they're better at the game.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It keeps
I don't know,
happening, Tasteless.
I don't know how to analyze it. I don't know what to say. It's like
I don't know what
they're
to
so
say.
good with these
He
shots.
just
Well,
just double
I'm gonna say
deeked
that
him.
Elmi Moore is He's the best guy in the lobby right now by far.
He's insane with the Sheriff. He really is. And the heal comes in, and they have 3 ults. Oh, not like this. That's crazy.
They can take A. But RRQ is basically ready for a retake. They're playing extremely conservatively.
Yeah.
And, you know,
God, that one crumbled so fast. Okay, 2v5.
If one drops an angle, they can just get
They don't have the guns, so they're gonna heavy use ults. Seekers goes in.
Uh-oh. Texture gets flashed. The push is coming.
Yeah, even using Seekers here as down he goes. Another headshot!
Damn, another one.
With the Sheriff.
Yeah, give me this replay again. You gotta stop celebrating. Pick up some guns.
My heart can't take this. Oh
He gets a
my God.
bulldog. It's fine. You can buy a real gun. You can buy a real gun. It's all fine. Let's see this replay.
Moore's not gonna have a Sheriff, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna
Look
be
at
rough.
this. Bam, bam.
Man, he's so calm with it.
He's such a good shot.
Wow. That's crazy. That's so good.
All right, this is it. If RRQ can win this,
Okay, one
they take the
chance
show.
for
Hopefully Sports wins this.
literal
We're going to
match.
overtime.
They get the op-out op's been
Operator
great. They
in
have
hand for
Killjoy. They
EJ.
got Astro.
Full
Against this, they
rifle
only
set
have
for
Knives.
Global
Monyet's
Esports.
1 away from his. They
Last
really
round,
want this orb.
run it into B, like the
Monyet
idea
is
from
1
Global,
away from
but
Astro.
Here we go, here we go. He does not.
That's the
Oh!
big kill that you want to get on the
Gets shot
Astra.
through the wall there.
Oh boy, they know that the.
Lipscheider, he's stuck against the wall. He's just
How is
trying
he
to
so
run out of
healthy?
the smoke.
Flip, this is wild.
How
what
is he
he's
so
able to do. He
healthy?
actually gets out.
That's crazy.
This
Okay,
is
they back
insane.
out.
They've actually pushed
Good news for
Global Esports away
RRQ is
from
they
me.
didn't get
Yeah,
such a good
didn't get the
hold.
ult,
The
didn't
harbor
get the
wall
orb.
keeps him safe. There's a couple
So
of
now most
smokes
likely
down,
because they didn't get
various
this,
agents,
they're
and
going
he
for
was
this
able
one.
to, like, limp out of the corner. I mean, they knew he was there. They got the information.
So it's going to be, okay, the turret's going to spot him, and this is going to trigger the rest of the team to come back
Killjoy
over
ult.
here. The lockdown
Damn, reactive
starts, and that's gonna
Killjoy ult.
sandbag progress, at
So
least for
Rotate
now.
can come in. They've got
45
info
seconds
here.
remaining. They gotta get the spike
The
planted.
dog is great. Sees 2.
And now they know, okay, they're probably
Yes, they
committing
can
here
heavy
to A.
stack this.
Cosmic
Astra
Divide
ult goes
comes
in.
down.
Rossi with the blades.
Oh, they didn't save it for
On
the
the
retake.
hunt.
Straight through the smoke. He's got to push through, but RQ once again very passive. He's gonna get caught up, and he hits 2 knives.
Elmi Moore fights back.
Oh my god.
gets hit.
Elmi will manage to get 2 as well.
gets
That's a
caught.
huge kill. Spike down.
Just extra left.
No
That
way.
is it.
What a
This
crazy
is going
ending.
to be a 13-11 score.
RRQ.
RRQ
2-0 them.
clutches it. One of the best games I've ever casted.
That was
Yeah, it's a
nuts.
it
That
was
last
crazy
round was
game.
So hype.
Crazy,
And at the
crazy
end of the
game.
day, it's
RRQ.
RQ to pick up the 2-0. We don't get overtime. We don't get a third map, and Flipscheider's just gonna say, "Yeah, you go to sleep now."
Sometimes this
You've
team
had
just
enough.
looks so good.
What
Oh,
a
man.
performance. Just
That was a nice round from
inspiring.
them.
By the
I
way,
liked all their ults.
Rossi
Dude,
there
Elmi
with the
Moore
double
is just
kill on the
insane,
blades,
isn't he?
Getting 2 in a row.
That was. I thought that Global Esports were gonna force it from there.
You know, I got to